So we're live and stuff, and I got this cool shirt on. It's got, like, skulls and fire.
Dude, that shirt's from, like, when your mom was born. They had fire back then?
Yeah, fire's, like, really old. Older than, like, your mom.
Shut up, Dillhole. My mom's not that old.
Dude, ever notice how, like, squirrels are just rats with better PR?
Yeah, they're like ninjas of the net world. So, like, if turtles are slow, why do they live so long? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Maybe they're slow so they can see birthday cakes more often.
And, like, imagine if pizzas were a form of currency.
I'd be like a millionaire, or at least 100-aire.
Dude, like, if your bed is a shelf for your body when you're not using it, is a coffin just like permanent storage?
Oh, we did a dearling. That's deep butthead. Makes me want to just stay on the shelf.
So, like, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around, does it make a sound? Or is it like just being quiet on purpose?
Yeah. It's like maybe it's planning something sneaky. Sneaky tree, dude. Oh, super sneaky.
You ever think, like, if we didn't have fingers, would we still wear gloves? Or just like socks on our nubs?
Socks on our nubs would be cool. I'd get ones with flames on them, so it looks like my nubs are on fire.
So Flirt from YouTube wants to know what we think about McDonald's.
McDonald's is like, you know, when you're really hungry and anything edible is like gourmet food.
Yeah. And their fries could, like, totally be used to fix a wobbly table if you don't eat them first. Have you ever noticed how, like, pigeons just walk around like they own the place?
Yeah, they're like little feathery gangsters always strutting around and pooping on stuff.
Yo, Abigail Carrasco from YouTube. Did you, like, mean to type bin bingos but your fingers were rebellious? Or is Simgo a cool new thing we don't know about?
Yeah. Simbo sounds like some weird game where you, like, throw fruit at clowns or something.
So Musical OJ from YouTube is like, I'm here chat, announcing his grand entrance.
And then Flurp is like, hello, all casual and stuff. Like he's walking into a room full of people in animal costumes.
Yo, Abigail Carrasco is back, and now she's like, Fella, what is this? Secret code for something awesome, or are you just messing with your keyboard?
Maybe Cella's is short for cellar, like where you hide when there's an ogre upstairs, or you're sneaking someone's fermented apple juice.
Hee, Doofus Felix goes, hey dude, hoo. That's like the international call of slackers everywhere.
Then there's Musical OJ dropping suit, like he's some cool surfer dude waiting for a wave of. Like, nachos. Nachos would be cool.
Dude, Flip from YouTube thinks we called him a furry or something. We didn't, but like if you are a furry, that's your thing, dude.
Yeah, like maybe you're worth something turning into a critter at night and stuff. Just watch out for silver bullets. Furball.
Questastar just said Binkle. That sounds like something you find in your nose after a red sneeze.
And, Principal McViker is like, hello, Beavis and Butthead. How's it going? What? Still feeling constipated?
Abigail Carrasco is like, talking in secret code, Seguepa Finigopo. Maybe it's like, supping a smoosh together, or she's trying to summon a wizard or something.
Yeah, or maybe it's the password for some cool club we're not nerdy enough to join. Suck anyway unless they have nachos.
So, like, we were gonna talk about that one thing.
Oh yeah, the thing with the stuff and whatever.
Remember that time we tried to use the microwave and almost set the house on fire?
Yeah, fire. That was cool. Until it wasn't.
Oh, you mean root day or whatever? That thing sounds dumb.
Yeah, like, I don't even know what nanan is, but it sounds less dumb.
So, like, I guess Rudo G sucks more.
If something sucks, it probably rules.
Yeah, it's like if it sucks, it doesn't suck, you know.
Yeah, sucking without sucking is the ultimate form of sucking.
Dude, let's talk about that time we tried to make our own nachos and used laundry detergent for cheese sauce.
That was awesome. My mouth is like all bubbly and stuff. Hey, but Hib, remember when we thought chicks would dig us if we had beards? So we drew them on with a marker?
Yeah, we look like those dudes who hang out in coffee shops and don't wash their hair. So, this dude Flirp on YouTube just chatted us. Something.
Yeah, he's like one of those cool mysterious types, I guess.
Or maybe his keyboard is broken and he just smashed his face on it.
Yeah, like communication through the art of face smashing.
Keep those profound thoughts coming, Flirp. We're like, enlightened now.
So Flirp from YouTube wants to know how we're not dead.
Well, Flirp, it's like we've got superpowers or something.
Yeah, like invincibility, only dumber.
We're like cockroaches, dude. We could survive a nuclear thingy.
So, but Ted, did you ever wonder why they don't make airplane food the same as, like, regular food?
Maybe because if it tasted good, you'd want to, like, live on a plane or something.
So Musical OJ from YouTube's like saying I'm a furry.
Beavis, do you even know what a furry is?
It's like someone who's into fluffy stuff, right? I'm not fluffy, I'm hairy.
You wish, dude. You're like a balding baby bird. Okay, so you know how they have, like, pumpkin spice everything now?
Yeah. It's like they're obsessed with making stuff taste like a freaking jack-o'-lantern. Dude, Flirp from YouTube wants to know if airplane food or school lunch food is worse.
It's like asking if you'd rather get punched in the face or kicked in the nads.
I think school food is worse because it's like every day. Airplane food is just once in a while unless you're like rich or something.
Yeah, and at least on a plane they give you those tiny peanut thingies.
I always take extra and put them in my pocket for later. If, like, we had a band, it should be called System of a Down Syndrome. Hey!
That would be cool. Our first hit could be Chop Suey Leftovers or something. So, I was thinking about how to make school lunch better, right?
Yeah, like maybe by adding more nachos or something.
And like, I bet if we put fireworks in the toilets, the bathroom would be way cooler.
Yeah, and then no one would have to go because, like, they'd be too scared.
We could also put, like, a taco stand in the library, because books are boring without tacos.
Heck yeah. And the tacos could have, like, a secret sauce that makes you smart. Or something.
Whoa, Beavis, someone thinks you're, like, beautiful or something.
Yeah, it's probably because of my luscious locks and stuff like Fabio.
Or maybe they're just, you know, like, blind.
Shut up, but Ed, at least someone appreciates my natural beauty.
Hey, check it out. Joe Biden fan #1 says he likes what we did to our room.
Yeah, we put up some cool posters and arranged our dirty laundry artistically.
It's like modern art, with a delicate aroma. So, if you like used socks as currency, I'd be like a millionaire.
Yeah, and if birth were like music, we'd be a rock band.
Dude, imagine if, like, animals had to go to school too.
Yeah, squirrels could learn to like steal nuts better.
When you think about it, pizza is just like a really awesome pie chart of testiness.
Pie charts are cool. Especially when they're full of pizza instead of like boring numbers.
So, Angel the First is asking what we think about Chad Wild Clay.
Yeah. Is it better than normal clay? Because I used to make, like, poop shapes out of clay in art class.
And like Pen Capshu says, they have all our shows in a folder. That's pretty cool. It's like having a shrine to awesomeness.
Yeah, better not let your mom find it, though. She might think you're, like, studying or something.
You ever notice how squirrels are just like rats with better PR?
Yeah, they're like nature's ninjas. Always sneaking nuts.
So Doofus Felix just said hi. But that's like, hello.
Hi, dude.
And Principal McVicker is talking about piracy. That's when you like, download stuff instead of paying for it.
Yeah, piracy is badass. Like pirates with eye patches and parrots and stuff.
Angel the First just put X'd. That's like when you're laughing so hard you're squinting your eyes and your mouth goes all weird. This Flirp dude from YouTube is like, welcome to Wendy's. How may we assist you tonight?
I want a burger with like extra grease and some of those square patties. And fries.
Hey, yeah. Don't forget the bacon, dude.
And make it quick, Flirp. We've got like important stuff to do.
Like sitting here. And talking. So Angel the First wants to know my opinion on Super Sentai having more shows than Power Rangers.
Super Sentai is like Japanese stuff. They've got like giant robots and monsters, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and like Power Rangers is the American version. They have less shows because America, does other stuff too.
Hey, like sit around and watch Super Sentai.
Musical J is like, you said would. Would.
And Principal McVicker thinks that Pencap Chew is committing piracy. That dude needs to like chill out and watch some TV or something. Pencap Chew is like telling McVick TV earrings aren't piracy. It's just VHS stuff, hey.
Hey, McVicker's just like not true lol. He needs to chill and maybe learn how to use the internet.
Flirp finally got back to us with that Baconator for $6.99. That's like money, right?
Yeah. And like, we need that to like eat and stuff. If we had money, we'd be all like, take our money, give us the Baconator, Flirp.
Dude, we should totally get one of those Baconators.
Yeah, I'm like starving. Food is good. So like, Musical OJ said BGM will be added soon.
That's like background music, right? That'll make it sound important or something.
Yeah, hey. Like we're in a movie with explosions and car chases and stuff. Hey Beavis, remember when we tried to make our own background music with your butt and a kazoo?
Yeah, it was like bam, tear. Total artistry.
So this dude Flirp is like, asking why we went to Wendy's if we don't have money.
Yeah, we thought if we looked hungry enough, someone might pity us and like, give us a free burger.
Pen Capshu wants us to do that track Change It.
And Joe Biden fan #1 is all about paying in Bitcoin for Baconators. He corrected his typo too. Like, whoa, with technology and stuff.
If we had Bitcoin, we would clearly run these. Dude, imagine if we had, like, an army of robot servants to fetch us nachos.
Yeah, they could be like nacho bots serving up cheesy awesomeness nonstop.
And these nacho bots should have, like, flamethrowers for toasting the chips to crispy perfection.
Plus, they could shoot salsa from their fingers. That would be cool.
Instead of, like, regular boring sports, there should be a channel that just shows nacho bots fighting.
Yeah, nacho bots. Extreme wrestling. They could use guacamole grenades.
About that IQ thing, like, Beavis can't even spell IQ.
Shut up, but, Dan. My IQ is huge like a monster truck, or something.
And yeah, Angel Dude, Burger World is cool. But that chick with the glasses, Daria...
She's too smart for, like, her own good. Our show rules.
Flirp's talking about fries, hey. Like, fries are the best when you can, like, eat them while watching TV.
Yeah, fries with that, like, spicy stuff on them. Makes my tongue feel like it's at a party.
Musical AJ's jabbering about pen caps.
Like, chewing on pen caps is cool until you, like, choke on it or something. Dude, nachos are like the apex of culinary excellence.
Yeah, especially when they get all gooey and stuff. Imagine if you had, like, a car that could drive on nacho cheese.
That would be awesome. Until you get pulled over for, like, driving under the cheese fluence.
So this one time, I tried to use a toaster in the bathtub.
That's, like, pretty dangerous, dude. Unless you're making bathtub toast.
Oh yeah, that was cool. We were like, we refuse to serve you, and they were all bummed out.
Yeah, it's like we have the power to make people hungry. And then, hungry for power.
Dude, $50 is cool. But like, last time I did a backflip, I kinda forgot to backflip.
And our neighbor's pool has that weird green stuff floating in it. That's not money worthy. Well,
Angel dude, like, if you actually hid nachos in our couch, that would be the greatest thing ever.
yeah, we could just reach in and, like, always have nachos. Wait, is that why the couch smells funky?
So, like, you ever notice how socks always disappear in the dryer?
Yeah, it's like they go to some sock party without us.
Dude, remember when we tried to use the dryer to cook a burrito?
Yeah, it just went round and round. The burrito had no escape.
Okay, so Angel the First from YouTube is saying something about Daria and the LG plus whatever community.
Daria's always trying to be all cool and stuff, but she can't ruin our stream. We're, like, untouchable.
Yeah, we're like majestic legends or something. That means we're better than everyone else.
Daria just hoards coolness, but fails. We're naturally awesome.
So Salmon Free Swell from YouTube is talking about nacho cheese in all flavors, like chocolate or salsa.
Dude, chocolate nacho cheese would be weird, but I'd totally try it.
Everything's better with cheese, even if it's weird. Imagine like bacon-flavored cheese.
Hey, yeah, bacon cheese with, like, tacos or something. That would rock.
Angel the First just said they gave us a Believe It or Not milkshake in our special mini fridges.
That's cool. Milkshakes are like the best thing after setting stuff on fire.
Yeah, especially when they're free. We like free stuff.
As long as it's not, like, full of bees or something. That would suck.
Unless they're like magic bees that make you see stuff. That could be cool.
Yeah, Flurp, that was cool scaring all those wussies and getting a mountain of candy.
You were like a sugar-fueled werewolf or something. And Salmon Freethwell thinks bacon cheese isn't a bad idea. It's not just not bad, it's like the best idea ever.
Yeah, bacon cheese should be on everything, even on bacon.
It's like foodception, dude. Bacon on bacon with cheese. Mind blown.
So I heard, like, chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Really? That would mean strawberry milk comes from pink cows. Dumbass. You know, if there were pink cows, I'd definitely own one.
Yeah, and if unicorns were real, they'd probably poop rainbows.
So Flirp from YouTube wants to see Cornholio again. You know, Beavis turns into a total butt munch when he does that.
I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
Dude, you always need TP for something.
Yeah. Teep is, like, essential for stuff like bungholes and other things. Teep for everyone.
Imagine if, like, food could talk back to you when you eat it.
That would suck. I'd never be able to eat another burrito in peace.
Angel the First from YouTube is talking about carpet bombing a chessboard or something. I mean, if it helps you win.
Yeah, like, take that, smart chessboard. You think you're so smart? Not after a carpet bomb.
Chess is for, like, smart people anyway. Just blow up all the pieces, and you won't have to play.
Fire, fire, fire! Fire! Poo, 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 poo!
You ever notice how squirrels are like nature's ninjas? Always jumping around and stuff.
Yeah, and sometimes they stop and look at you like they're plotting something evil.
Dude, what if animals, like, had their own reality shows? That'd be cool.
Yeah, like Keeping Up with the Komodos. I'd totally watch that.
Or that show could be like The Real House of Cats of Beverly Hills. Just cats being snobby and sleeping all day.
And they could have cat fights, but, like, actual cat fights. That would be metal.
Hey Flirp from YouTube. I think you, like, had a malfunction or something, but yeah, dreams are weird.
Yeah, I had a dream where I was the king and everyone brought me tea for my throne.
He dreams that, like, every night. Because, you know, TP is cool.
TP is the best. It's, like, soft and stuff.
So, like, if I was a billionaire, I'd buy a monster truck and run over really small stuff. Like, for fun.
Yeah, and I'd buy a fireworks stand and, like, set off all the fireworks at once.
Dude, imagine if, like, animals could talk. I'd tell a squirrel to fetch me a burrito.
And I'd ask a pigeon to, like, poop on someone I don't like.
Okay, check this out. If your hand is bigger than your face, you're like a genius or something.
Whoa, really? Let me try. Wait, no way, dude. I'm not falling for that again.
So if, like, we ever got superpowers, I'd want to have the power to make people shut up. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd want to, like, make fire shoot out of my hands. That would be awesome.
Hey Beavis, you know what would be cool? If we could, like, travel in time and go to concerts for free.
Dude, we could go see Cornholio. I mean, go to Woodstock and see, like, all those bands and stuff.
Dude, imagine if animals could talk, like a talking dog telling you to stop being a wuss.
And cats would just be like, feed me, you dumbass, all the time.
So Purbo97 thinks monster trucks are cool like Steven Tyler's sunglasses. Yeah, they're big and loud and crush stuff. They're like rock stars with wheels.
Reddit is like a bunch of people arguing and posting weird pictures. It's kind of cool, I guess. Principal McVicker says Reddit mods are fat, and like he's not fat.
Yeah, and Flirp wants to know about Spore, that game where you make freaky animals and stuff.
Our score is cool. You start as this little thing and eat stuff to get to the space part. So, like, if you were in space, would you eat a moon burger?
Moon burgers. That's stupid. Space doesn't even have a drive-thru, dumbass. Anyway, imagine if, like, burritos could fly.
Flying burritos would be cool. Well, you'd never have to leave your couch again.
You ever think about how weird hands are? They're like meaty spider things attached to your arms.
Yeah, and, like, fingers are like little hand tentacles.
If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the most annoying?
Probably squirrels, dude. They'd never shut up about their nuts.
So Zetmaz on YouTube was like, if burritos could fly, you'd have to chase them.
Yeah, and, like, if you catch them, are they still good to eat? Or are they light bird burritos now?
That's like the best exercise program ever, dude. Flying burrito fitness. Leishifafrashit mice.
I'd be the burrito master, catching them with my mouth.
Principal McViker is like on YouTube saying we should be in school. But, it's Sunday, dude.
Yeah, school on Sunday. That would suck more than normal school.
We're like religious or something. We worship the TV.
Hey, McVicker, how's that megaphone? Still smell like butt?
Yeah, we're doing the world a service by not being in school today. Whoa. Flurp on YouTube says there's like a landmine in our house somewhere. But then he was like, it can't be in the floorboards.
Every step's a gamble. I'm just gonna sit here and not move like forever.
And McViker's talking about overtime. He probably means like detention over time. Lame. Lame.
Yeah, Flirt, next time plant the landmine in McVicker's office.
McVicker's like obsessed with us going to school. It's like his hobby or something.
Yeah, he probably misses giving us detention and stuff. Hey, buddy, this dude on YouTube called Temporary Username said something like, I like it more like Unbuzzoji.
That's not even a good burn, Beavis. I mean, what's a buzzoji anyway?
Dude, McViker is like threatening us with extra detention for that landmine joke.
Relax, Beavis. Beavis. He can't give us detention over the internet. But if he could, that would actually be pretty cool.
And then Flirt's all saying there's a landmine on our floor. Like, where do people even get landmines?
We'd definitely notice a landmine, Beavis. It's like not something you miss. It's right up there with like nachos.
Whoa. Temporary Username says we broke the TV. But we're like streaming right now, so that's impossible. Dude.
Yeah, maybe your TV is the one that sucks, not us. We're too cool to break stuff, by accident.
And now Flirt wants to soak our stuff in propane. That's a pretty fiery plan, dude.
Hey, Flirp must be watching too many action movies. Our office is flame retardant. I think.
So, like, what if squirrels are actually secret agents with cameras for eyes?
That would be cool. Except squirrels are too dumb to be spies. Beavis. Maybe they're like those squirrels in the park that always steal our nachos when we're not looking.
Oh yeah, those bastards are sneaky. Why, they could be spies after all. White.
So Flirp says we should mess with McVicker's stuff and like drench it in propane.
Yeah, setting stuff on fire is cool. Or we'd probably get expelled. Again.
And Zetmaz is like you can live stream from your TV, which is actually kinda cool, Beavis.
Oh yeah, that's like when you plug in the thing into the other thing and like, stuff happens on the screen.
Temporary username is all like moment, and you unplug the TV, which is stupid because we're not even using a TV, dumbass. Dude, McViker is like giving detention to people on the internet now.
Yeah, he doesn't even know that Flirp isn't in school. McViker's a dumbass.
So, like, imagine if we had a pet bear. That would be cool.
Yeah, and like it could eat McVicker.
Oh, so Flirp is the new dude, like some foreign exchange student.
Hey, McVicker probably thinks he'll, like, make Flirp eat erasers or something.
If I was an exchange student, I'd like exchange detention for nachos.
Detention for nachos. That's actually a good deal.
Whoa, Flirp's in Ohio State. That's like where people go to.
Ohio. That's one of those states with like rocks and dirt and more rocks.
Hey Beavis, check it out. Musical OJ is like a programming genius or something.
Yeah, like eating your balls is like that thing in health class, which I was not paying attention to.
CDC is cool and like, for those about to rock, we salute you too. Purbo 97.
Rock is cool. School sucks. Or do you say see you and there's like...
Whoa, temporary usernames like talking about some kind of robot, the RTX 4090.
Nachos and burgers. Yeah, that would be the greatest album ever, Leafy. We call it Song for Stuff in Your Face.
Free food, bun and 3D 404. Beavis is totally into that. Aren't ya, Beavis?
Yeah. Bring on the free food. I'm like a fan of eating.
Joe Biden fan #1 just did that thing where you use all the letters. Like a secret code or something.
Maybe we should, write a song with that and add, explosions.
Principal McViker's talking about graphics cards. Dude, we just play games, we don't build them.
Yeah, we're not science nerds or whatever. We just like to see stuff blow up on the screen. Leafy, we just do that. 'Cause it's like our thing, you know?
Yeah, and McViker, expelling us would be doing us a favor. School sucks.
Dude, Flurp's talking about some RTX 660 942.
Yeah, it's probably got, lasers and sense. It can, zap your face off while you game. Dude, we could, invent the RTX 6942 ourselves and become, tech gods or something.
Yeah. And then we get all the chicks because chicks dig guys with, huge graphics cards.
Temporary username your graphics card number's getting kind of ridiculous. It's like when they run out of numbers for the lottery.
Maybe it can play games from the future, where you just, think and stuff happens on the screen.
Leafy, our Nachos music album comes out when we figure out how to play instruments without waking up the neighbors.
It's gonna have tracks like Salsa Solo and Cheese, please, please.
And Musical OJ GTTF 1630 sounds like something my grandma would use to, send emails and play solitaire.
Dude, what if, all food was nachos?
That would be cool. Nachos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Principal McVicker, that's not even a real graphics card number. Maybe it's the one you use to play mind games on us.
Yeah, and Flurp, 17 hours is just like a warm-up for our game-a-thons. We're hardcore.
And bro, come 489. Tacos are the best when you don't have nachos.
Joe Biden fan #1. If AI needs expensive graphics cards, they should, get a job and buy their own.
Bonin3444. That's cool you stood up for us. We need more minions for stuff like that.
Wow. Come for 89. Can you get up? Never mind, you probably don't have nachos.
Joe Biden fan #1. I think you're tossing out Latin phrases cause you think it makes you sound smart. It's like, the die is cast, or I just farted, or something.
And temporary username. If there's an RTX 909,909, I want 2 of them. To, put in a sandwich.
Musical OJ he. Any GPU that doesn't make things explode is mid to us, so yeah.
Leafy, it wasn't crystal meth. It was powdered sugar. Yeah, that makes the nachos extreme.
And Joe Biden fan #1. You're just making up numbers now. RTX 64,738 sounds like your mom's phone number. That Maz with McVerrett's maybe he blew a witch and got cursed to be in a school forever.
If you get a cat in your face, bro, come for 89. It's probably because it's trying to, steal your soul or something.
So Principal McVicker is trolling us now. That's cool.
Alright, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, F!
Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. There, we did it. We did it.
Yeah, now we're totally sus or something.
Yo, Joker _laugh30. We're doing pretty good. We've got nachos and stuff.
Yeah, and we're hanging out with you dillholes on this stream, so that's cool.
So someone says we win a nacho. That's not enough. We need a whole platter, dude.
Yeah, hey, one nacho isn't gonna cut it. We're nacho connoisseurs or something.
So if we could combine nachos with something else to make ultimate food, what would it be?
Nachos and fire, dude. Imagine flaming hot nachos. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but if the nachos are on fire, wouldn't they just burn up and stuff?
That's the cool part. we'd eat them before they burn, like living on the edge. So this dude Slurp on YouTube wants to know about BT6.
TCs? Is that like a disease?
No, Dillweed, it's a game. Balloons Tower Defense 6. It's all about popping balloons and stuff. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, games where you like destroy stuff are cool. Balloons suck anyway. Balloons they got bever from Bafter, Bison's bosses, Biden Bear Acid. John Doe on YouTube is babbling about Nacho and Bunghole. It's like poetry, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have respect for the nacho always. And bunghole, that's a thing.
You know, nachos are like the most important food group. Right up there with burritos and stuff.
And bungholes, well, they are, very special in their own way, I guess.
Some dude named Box Hunter thinks the 80s were lame. Dude, you missed out on, like, all the best music videos.
Yeah, the 80s had, like, explosions and, like, hair that was actually cool.
Hey, look at this. Bun & Fried 404. Just got us RTX 4060s for our PCs. That's like charity for the cool people.
Those things have, like, a bazillion pixels or something. We could, like, see the future with those.
Dude, this guy temporary username just said epic. That's ek.
And bro, Comfort 8099 is getting all antsy about GTA 6. Games are cool when stuff blows up.
If Freddy Fazbear came at us, Purbro97, we'd just like kick him in the naz. No chickening out.
And Slurp wants to know if Disco's dead. It's like, not dead. It's undead, like a zombie. Disco zombie, yeah.
Yo, Musical OJ's all hyped for the GTA 6 trailer. Trailers are cool when there's like explosions and car chases and stuff.
Yeah, trailers with explosions and like, when they show the part where you can steal stuff, that's cool.
So like today I saw a squirrel, and it was all like, nutty.
Yeah, squirrels are cool. They're like ninjas with fluffy tails. Slurp was like, asking if Disco was alive or something.
Disco is totally on life support. It's like, staying alive is actually its heartbeat, dude. And Among Us Man 385 says not to read his name, but wants us to say poops a bunch.
Poop, 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 poop.
Poop, 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 poop.
Dude, if we had a time machine, I'd totally go back and invent toilet paper.
Yeah, and like become the king of wiping. That would be cool. Whoa, bruh. Com489 is all about Roger Rabbit. That's pretty random.
Yeah, that rabbit is like all jumpy and stuff. It's pretty cool.
And John Doe wants to know how many times we've eaten nachos. Like 1,000,000 times. Nachos rule.
Temporary username is like, talking about Half-Life. It's a game, dude.
Yeah, it's like that game with the dude in the glasses. You know science stuff. So Flurp is asking about dino nuggets, hey? You know, like those tiny dinosaur-shaped chicken things.
Yeah, dino nuggets. Those are cool. They're like little dinosaurs, but you can eat them. So this dude, John Doe, wants a story about nacho gods. It's like, one time at this Mexican restaurant, there was an explosion in the kitchen.
And from the cheesy flames, the nacho gods were born, bringing with them the sacred chips of destiny. Purbro97 says the 80s had the best movies and comedy, like with the car phone and those weird clothes.
Lisa Cologe is talking about Cornholio. That's like my thing. I am the great Cornholio.
I wonder if nacho gods wear those pointy hats made out of tortillas.
Yeah, and maybe they live in a temple with rivers of queso.
Looks like John Doe just laughed, like at our nacho gods thing.
Hey, yeah. He knows the nacho gods are, like, totally awesome and stuff.
Imagine if movies from the 80s had nacho gods in them. That would be cool.
Dude, that would be the ultimate movie, nachos and explosions.
Analog horror is like old stuff trying to be scary without HD, dude.
It's like your grandma's VHS tapes got all moldy and started making creepy noises.
Hey Beavis, Switch King from YouTube called you a dilleed. That's like a compliment for you.
Shut up, but Ed, I'm like the king of dillweeds then.
Roger Rabbit, that's like that cartoon dude who's always freaking out.
If we met him, we'd probably like mess with his head and make him think his cartoons were real life.
Yeah, we'd make him do all the stunts. It would be cool.
He'd be all like, please don't let the fridge squash me. And we'd be like, do it, dillweed.
Wait, you mean like when King of the Hill got cancelled? That's pretty harsh, Flurp.
Yeah, except we're not from Texas and our heads aren't shaped like propane tanks.
Besides, we're too cool to be like off the air or whatever. We're like immortal or something.
Yeah, like cockroaches. You can't get rid of us.
SpongeBob, the dude who lives in a pineapple under the sea. That would be weird.
I'd ask him hook us up with some Krabby Patties, because I heard they're like really good.
We would totally rock Bikini Bottom. Make that Squidward dude even more pissed off.
Yeah, hey, and we could play guitar with that starfish guy, Patrick.
Flurp, like Beavis's cough is a call to the underworld or something. It's freaking supernatural.
Shut up, but Ed and bro, come for 89 if SpongeBob did that. It'd be like the worst sea creature ever. And I'd freaking kick his square butt.
Yeah, he'd have to catch Beavis first, which would be like catching a turd in the ocean. Good luck with that.
I'd make him eat it for like revenge and stuff.
Dude, remember when we tried to make nachos and almost burned down your kitchen?
Yeah, fire. Fire's cool. But not when you're hungry and there's no food left. No way, John Doe. Jose knows better than to come near us when we mess with nachos.
Yeah, dude. He'd probably bring a fire extinguisher instead. We're not like the best at cooking.
So, but hey, why do you think squirrels are always chasing their nuts? It's like they're nutty about nuts.
Hey, it's 'cause they've got nothing better to do, Beavis. Just like us. Without the nuts. Dude, Bunnin 3444. If Peter Griffin appeared in front of us, we'd have, like, a crossover episode or something.
Yeah, it would be cool to hang with another cartoon dude, as long as he doesn't try to steal our TV time.
And bro, come for 89, about those banned episodes. Yeah, they should totally bring them back. It's like, censorship sucks.
We were like young visionaries with fire and stuff. Those episodes are like art, man. John Doe wants to know where we like to eat nachos. Nachos are the best at, like, that place with the big TV and the waitress who hates us.
And, Billy Idol is cool, Box Hunter. He's got, like, more spikes than a porcupine. In his hair.
If Flurp is serious about the $50, I'd totally eat ants. I mean, they're like protein and stuff, right?
To answer Iguana Zero, we're as old as coolness itself, which is like, I dunno, timeless.
And hey, Switch King, if you think this sucks, then you're like watching it correctly.
Purbro97 is talking about Squidward turning into Squidzilla. It'd be cool if he, like, destroyed the school or something.
Yeah, but we just sit back and watch. 'Cause, like, fighting a giant squid dude sounds like it would suck.
And, Iguana Zero, we don't really talk about our moms. They're busy doing, mom stuff.
Yeah, like working and yelling and forgetting to leave us money for, like, pizza. Why is a... Purbro97, I think it was like, but... Ed said Billy Idol was cool.
Yeah, I did. 'Cause, like, his music makes me want to get up and not sit down.
Box Hunter thinks we're like androids or something.
Yeah, we're like advanced robots sent here to, watch TV and stuff. If nachos could talk, they'd probably be like, hey, don't eat me. But I'd eat them anyway.
Yes, they'd be like, Beavis, you're awesome. And I'd be all I know.
So this dude wants to talk about Roblox. Isn't that for like little diaper babies?
Yeah, but like, there's destroying stuff in it. Destroying stuff is cool.
Androids are like those robots in movies that go crazy and try to kill everybody, I think.
I sounds like some kind of cereal, like for old people with no teeth. Dude, have you noticed cows are just like big dumb grass puppies?
Yeah, and they're always like, moo or whatever. It's pretty cool. MTV used to be cool, like with music videos and stuff, but now it's all shows about people getting pregnant.
Yeah, and like if I wanted to see babies, I'd go to the playground and like watch them fall down.
Remember when they had that show with the dudes who hit each other with fish? That was cool. So this doofus says, funny. Hey, you know what's funny? When people fall and stuff, especially when they think they're all cool.
Yeah, like, and they get up and try to act all tough, but you can totally tell they're embarrassed. If someone tried to fight us, we'd like, use our kung fu skills because we're like trained professionals.
Yeah, we watch a lot of action movies, so we know all the moves. And about the universe, it was like, there was this big explosion, and then stuff like, started to exist, or something.
Real is like when things exist and you can, like, touch them and stuff. Not like your brain on TV. That's not real.
So, like, someone's talking about Nickelodeon shows. You know those shows are cool because they have slime and stuff.
Yeah, slime is cool. And they had that show with the talking babies. That was weird, like babies shouldn't talk. They should, like, poop and cry.
This dude just said, just a command. Like, is that some kind of secret code or something?
Yeah, like maybe it unlocks the door to, like, a future where babies don't talk. They just text.
And now he's like, air, chat. Dude, make up your mind. Are you commanding or chatting?
Yeah, maybe his keyboard is, like, possessed or something. Spooky. This guy says Roger Rabbit was cool.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit is like a cartoon and a dude, all at once. That's pretty cool, I guess. It's like if I could be a cartoon, I'd have superpowers or something.
Yeah, like the power to finally score.
So like this dude wants to know about chemicals in nachos or something.
Oh yeah, nachos are made of, like, cheesiness and crunchitude.
Yeah, and don't forget the spicy molecule thingies that make your bathroom explode.
That's the most important part. Fire in the hole. Man, if I could have one superpower, it would be to make nachos appear anytime.
Yeah, and mine would be the power to like make everyone shut up, especially during music videos. Dude, huge ass here wants us to, like, kiss each other or something.
No way, but Dad, that's, like, not cool. We're not doing that. We're gonna, like, talk about other stuff instead.
Yeah, let's just stick to the nachos, Beavis. Talking about food is always better than, like, weird suggestions.
Nachos rule. They're cheesy and stuff, just like some of the people in the chat. Mystery Freak found 1,443 mayonnaise is an instrument. It's like, you know, for sandwiches and stuff. Yeah, you can't play mayo, you can just eat it. But maybe if you, like, squeeze a bottle, it makes fart noises.
John Doe's asking something about nachos reproducing. Dude, that's bizarre.
Yeah, but like if they could, maybe they would just drop cheese and like new chips would grow or something.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard, Beavis. Nachos can't do it. They're nachos.
Hey, I know that, but head, I'm not dumb. I was just saying if they did, it'd be cool. And delicious.
Spitty Ofer just said poo. Wait.
Oh, Sam. Hey, that's always funny.
And Nest Freakfan 12,043 is like, when imposter is sus. That's like something from that game where everyone stabs each other in the back.
Yeah, and it's like you gotta be sneaky and stuff. Being sneaky is cool.
Perbro97 says as burritos are more better than nachos. Nachos. Dude, no way. Nachos are like classic. But burritos are like a big deal too.
I don't know, man. I kind of like when my food doesn't fight back. Where it just can't fall and stuff.
Really. Comfort 889 just said Daffy Duck. He's that dude that gets all the face shots and stuff.
Yeah. He's the one that's like, not as cool as Bugs Bunny.
John Doe is back with planting a nacho cheese garden. That's like farming for the modern age.
And like Miss Freak 443. Man Geeks is like the best episode. It's got that sweet ending.
Oh yeah, the one where they rock out. That's cool. So, Mist Freakfent 1043 is like, where all of these previous suggestions coming from?
They're coming from, like, the depths of the internet where weirdos and cool dudes hang out. You know, nachos are basically like edible plates.
Yeah. And when you eat all your nachos, you have to wash less dishes. So Box Hunter from YouTube is like, where's Todd these days? You looked up to him.
Dude, if Todd was here, he'd probably just make us do something that sucks.
Yeah, Todd's probably out there being a bumhay. I mean, he's probably busy being cool and stuff. Mest Streakfen 12043 from Twitch is like, oh.
It's like probably the deepest thing I've heard all day. Dude, bruh, Comfort 89 just sent, like, a circle and 2 dots.
Maybe he's trying to say he's watching us. With his weird alien eyes or something.
So the government is hiding, like, secret stuff about aliens in Area 51.
Yeah. And like if we break in, we'll probably find top secret snacks or something. Purbo97 says Doritos are better than nachos with nacho cheese.
That's like your opinion, man. Nachos with cheese can be pretty cool, too.
Yeah, but when you have Doritos, you don't need that gooey cheese stuff all over your fingers.
True, but like, with nachos, you can scoop up the cheese, lots of it.
Wah. Mest Freakfan 12443 is like, hey, your show on MTV was cancelled years ago.
Yeah, well, maybe they just couldn't handle our awesomeness anymore.
Hey, true. We're like too cool for TV now.
We're like internet dudes now. That's where the real cool people are.
John Doe wants to know about a nacho cheese waterfall in the jungle, or tortilla chips.
A nacho cheese waterfall. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, but like, without tortilla chips, it's just a bunch of cheese going to waste.
I'd go live in that jungle. The one with cheese waterfall, I mean.
Dude, imagine if you could download food from the internet.
Yeah, I'd download some burritos right now.
So this dude's like, what if Beavis turned into Roger Rabbit?
That would be cool. I could, like, make people laugh and stuff.
You'd just be a spazzy rabbit with no game.
Shut up, buddy, and I'd be awesome.
And this other dude just says like, what's that even mean?
Maybe it's a secret code or something. We need to crack the code. Why if...
This guy from Twitch is blabbing about 2010's Nickelodeon cartoons.
They're not as cool as the stuff from our time. They need more, like, explosions. And he's like, you're going to Brazil. Dude, cool, I've never been to South America.
You'd probably get lost and end up in, like, a jungle or something. And knowing you, you'd probably, like, try to high-five a monkey.
So, like, John Doe on YouTube wants to know if nachos can solve world hunger.
That's pretty deep for a guy with a fake name. But if nachos could solve world hunger, that would be cool. I'd volunteer to, like, distribute them personally.
Yeah, and like, everyone would be too busy eating nachos to be angry and stuff.
Dude, bro. Comfort899 said if you were Roger Rabbit, you'd have a hot wife.
Well, I'd be all like, hey baby, let's make some cartoons together.
Your cartoons would probably be banned, dude, for being too stupid.
Shut up, but Ed, at least I get to score. Remember that time we tried to use a jackhammer and almost destroyed Stewart's yard?
Yeah, that was cool. We should have kept that jackhammer. Could have started like a demolition business or something.
Yeah, we'd be like, we'll break stuff for money.
I bet if we did that, we'd get all the chicks, because chicks dig dudes with power tools.
Yeah, and we'd be all like, oh, I broke your fence, now you have to go out with me. It's the law. Wait.
So Purbro97 is like, asking if we're jamming to Cherry Pie on the hair metal station.
Cherry pie rots, it's all like, she's my cherry pies and stuff.
We don't need TV to rock out, dude. We got the voices in our heads for that.
Yeah, my head's a freaking awesome metal station.
Box Hunter is like calling us original locals or something.
Yeah, that's like a compliment, right? We're legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
And temporary username just says Xbox Live. That's cool, if you're into playing with your box all day.
Dude, I like playing with my box. It's pretty cool.
Dude, remember when we tried to use the school computer to find, like, chicks?
Yeah, we found pictures of chickens instead. That was cool. So, Purbro97 from YouTube says to swing it all night long.
Swinging is cool. I like swinging. Especially when you jump off and like, fly through the air. And bro, Com489 thinks you're cool, Beavis.
I'm cool. I have skills and stuff. Wait, here.
This one time we tried to make nachos, but like, without cheese.
It was just chips, and it was still pretty good.
Box Hunter from YouTube wants to know if we'll ever score.
Yeah, we're gonna score. We're like destined for greatness and stuff.
We just gotta find some chicks who are like, into nachos without cheese.
And like cool dudes who laugh a lot.
John Doe from YouTube wants to know what the smartest thing we know how to do is.
I can open a can without a can opener. With my teeth.
And I know how to restart Windows XP when it like, totally crashes.
Speaking of which, temporary username mentioned Windows XP.
Yeah. It's like that old thing that always asks you to send an error report.
It's like it knows it sucks.
Oh yeah. Remember the time we tried cooking eggs with a magnifying glass?
Yeah, and we almost burned down the whole place. That was cool. So temporary username just said, "Lol." Yeah, we are pretty funny, dude.
Yeah. It's like our jokes are so awesome. They're like nuclear or something. They just explode. You know what else is cool? Lighting fires with guitar solos.
Oh yeah, fire.
Hey, some Gil stuff is like chatting about Macos, while temporary username is stuck in the Stone Age with Windows XP.
I'd watch us on a potato if I could. And dude, John Doe sucking a nacho through a garden hose. That's just messed up.
Yeah. And then there's temporary username with Linux. That's for people who like to feel smart.
I don't care what you use as long as you watch us do stuff.
Purbro97 is asking where Mr. Van Drissen is. Dude's probably off doing something that sucks, like teaching or something.
Yeah, he's probably saying, Mom must are not making any sense at all. Teachers are weird. Well, temporary username still uses Windows 1. That's like ancient. You should be at a museum or something.
Yeah, you'll be all like, check out my awesome floppy disks, and all the chicks will be like, you, go away, dork. Oh, so temporary username is talking about Windows 1, the 2022 edition. That's not even a thing, dude.
Maybe it's like Windows 10, but you know, somebody forgot the 0 because math is hard.
So John Doe can't restart his Windows XP. Dude, it's probably because that computer's so old it like, forgot how to start.
Yeah, and slurps on Windows Pie. Is that like Windows for dessert or something?
Hey, yeah. Maybe you just gotta keep hitting the restart button, John. Like a lot, until something happens.
Or just like get a new computer. That's probably smarter. You know, nachos are like the best invention ever.
Yeah. especially with that extra fake cheese stuff on top. So temporary name thinks Windows 1 is a real thing because someone found it in a computer store.
Dude, that's like finding a dinosaur bone at the pet store. It's ancient.
Hey, yeah. Or like finding good music in Beavis's playlist.
Shut up, butt munch. My music is cool.
Ever notice how squirrels are like nature's ninjas? Always jumping and flipping around.
Yeah, and they're all stealing nuts like they're tiny furry burglars or something. Dude, John Doe says he's got a computer that runs on nachos and makes cheese.
That's pretty cool. We wouldn't have to go to the kitchen for snacks anymore.
Yeah, we could just, like, live in your room forever and be cheese lords.
Cheese lords with the power of quantum cheese. That's deep Beavis. So like if there were giant robots, I'd pick the one with like flamethrowers for arms.
Yeah, and I get one with chainsaws for hands so I could chop stuff up all day. So some girl stuff wants to know what we think about. Skibidi toilet grimace shake huggy wuggy.
That's like when you gotta go real bad, but you're in the middle of the skibidi dance and your face goes all weird.
And then you end up doing this huggy wuggy thing with the toilet. Because you're so relieved.
Yeah, that's pretty frickin' special, Beavis. Especially the huggy wuggy part. Anyway, imagine being the first dude to drink milk from a cow. That guy was probably like, I'm gonna squeeze these dangly things and drink whatever comes out.
Dude, it could have been like poison or something. He was like a risk taker. Or just really stupid. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to the year when fire was invented.
Hey, you'd probably just get burned. I'd go back to the 80s, cause like, the music was cool and chicks had big hair. That's cool.
Yeah, I could like, invent Metallica before they did and become famous. That would rule.
Except you can't even play an instrument. Dillweed. You'd be like the worst Metallica ever. Hey Beavis. This dude says Monkey Business by Skid Row is a good song for you.
Yeah, that song kicks ass. I could like, headbang till my neck breaks.
And another guy thinks the cow milk dude probably croaked from like drinking it straight up.
That's pretty metal, dying from too much cow juice. But it also sucks, you know? It's like tragic. I'd like totally belt out Enter Sandman right now, but we'd probably get kicked off the internet or something.
Yeah, we're too cool for that anyway. Our voices would like shatter your screens and stuff. Dude, did you ever notice how squirrels are like nature's little metalheads?
Yeah, they're always like twitching and jumping around. It's like they're mushing with trees.
Remember that time we tried to make a squirrel into a pet? That was cool.
Yeah, but then it, like, totally freaked out and destroyed your room. That was not cool. Fine. So, this one time I put firecrackers in my microwave.
Yeah, and then like, the microwave turned into a fireball. It was awesome. And then there was that time we tried cooking. That was less awesome.
Yeah, who knew you're not supposed to deep fry everything?
Whoa, this dude on YouTube just said frog baseball. Sounds like a sport for wussies.
Yeah, like who plays with frogs anyway? Frogs are for dissecting in science class.
Remember when we played baseball with firecrackers instead of a ball? That was cool.
Yeah, that frog would have made it to the majors with an explosion like that.
Oh yeah, some Gil stuff from YouTube is asking about the metal in a microwave thing.
That was metal. It was like sparks and flames and science stuff.
It's like that time when, remember? We made popcorn, but with way more fire.
Popcorn with extra fire is like the best thing ever. Except when the fire department shows up.
So John Doe wants to know about the time we had Rosie O'Donnell over for dinner.
We never had Rosie O'Donnell over, dumbass. If we did, we'd have, like, burritos.
And some Gil stuff, dude. We're not gonna say wussies with a yuppie instead. That's not cool.
Yeah, we got standards, you know? Like our standard of never doing homework.
Okay, so Bandit here thinks unicorns are real.
Yeah, and they like fart rainbows and drop ice cream or something.
Unicorns would be cool. If they like, headbanged with their horn, you know?
They'd be the most metal thing ever with their magical moshing and stuff.
So, this one time, I tried to use the microwave. But then I figured out it was the TV.
That was cool, but, Ted, my burrito was like watching the news instead of cooking.
Someone named Void just said fire. Me out. My self said fire.
Fire's cool. Fire, fire.
And box hunters all like surprised about us having standards.
We have standards. Standards. Like, we only watch the best stuff. Why are you? Like videos of things getting crushed.
Like, some dude wants to know what we think of Joe Biden.
Whoa, really? So I thought he was like a character from a TV show or something.
And Seth is talking about kids eating unicorn poop.
Yeah, hey, it's probably all rainbowy and stuff. Purbo97 says something about a Jaegers from Monster Hunter being real.
If that thing's real, we'd probably need, like, armor and big swords or stuff. They're probably too scared to chat because we're so cool.
Yeah, hey, like in awe of our awesomeness.
Bandit from YouTube says undefined.
That's like when my brain stops working in school.
Yeah. Or like every time you try to think about anything.
Shut up, but Ed, at least I can think of something. Sometimes.
Dude, remember when we tried to cook stuff and almost burned down your kitchen?
Yeah, fire, fire. Cooking is dangerous.
So some dude, some Gil stuff, asked if I think the One Piece is real.
Isn't that like a swimsuit?
No, Dillweed. It's from that pirate cartoon. But like, cartoons aren't real. So no. No.
That would be cool, though. Finding treasure and stuff.
John Doe asked about a prolapsed. Something.
That's gross, dude. Like, why would you want to see that?
Anime? Wire? Yeah, Box Hunter, some of that stuff is pretty cool. They have like big fights and stuff.
Hey, chicks and anime are hot.
Existential crisis, huh? Some Gil stuff? Dude, just like sit down and watch TV or something. It solves everything. Lethane? Bandit from YouTube wants to know how thermite is made.
Is that like the thing that burns through stuff?
Yeah, I think it's like science stuff. Metals and chemicals. Not really our area of expertise.
I saw it in a movie once. It was pretty fire. Literally.
So like, what's everybody's deal? With like, not chatting?
Yeah, come on. I want to talk about fire or do something cool.
So this one time, I tried to make a sandwich, but like, I used cardboard instead of bread. It wasn't tasty, Beavis. It was not tasty. Some dude named Box Hunter from YouTube wants us to go outside, Beavis.
Ah, the sun burns, you bunghole. Going outside is hard. And this guy Bandit is like Walter White, you know, from that mess show.
Oh yeah, that dude with the tidy witties. He's like a chemistry teacher turned into a psycho. That's like us working at Burger World, except we don't cook meth, we fry stuff.
Sometimes I wish I could, like, mix chemicals and stuff. That would be cool.
Check it out. Some dude named John Doe is talking about thermite compositions on YouTube.
Aluminum and ferric oxide. Sounds like stuff that blows up. That's pretty cool.
This S guy says he made someone smell putrescent in Sao Paulo and got prison time.
That's mess, dude. Don't go around killing people with smells. Hey, Butthead, Purbo97 wants to know what we rate our Beavis and Butthead Do America movie.
It's like the best movie ever made. All the stars. Like all of them, duh. S dude from YouTube says we should go outside at night.
nighttime is cool. It's all dark and stuff. Good for doing things you don't want people to see. Sometimes I think about how squirrels are like nature's ninjas.
Yeah, they're all stealthy until they get hit by a car. I was thinking about nachos all day, dude. We should totally make some nachos.
Oh yeah, nachos with extra cheese and jalapenos, dude. Jalapenos kick butt. Dude, do you ever think that? Like, if we had superpowers, we'd still be sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, except we'd be like floating on the couch instead of sitting. That'd be cool. So, box hunters all like, how are you still teenagers? It's like, dude, we got held back. A lot.
Yeah, we're like those vampires who never age. Only we suck at school instead of blood.
And SCS is talking about skibbity toilet or creeper, whatever that means.
Toilets are awesome, but creepers are like those green dudes that blow up in that game. Games are cool.
Then there's John Doe wanting to summon the nacho gods. Hey, maybe they'll bring us some nachos with supernatural cheese or something.
Supernatural cheese would be the best, dude. It's like regular cheese, but with magic powers.
S says he chooses skibbity toilet because he's Sigma. That's like those guys who don't play by the rules, right? Like a toilet renegade. Toilets
don't follow the rules. When you think they're gonna flush, they surprise you and overflow. That's so Sigma.
Purbro97 is all like being a teenager is cool. Yeah, it's cool, cause you can eat pizza every day and nobody can say crap about it.
Yeah, and you can watch TV all day and pick your nose and it's like, nobody even cares. Hey.
John Doe is talking tongue twisters, like Sally sells seashells at the seashore. I bet Sally doesn't even know the ocean gives them out for free.
Selling seashells is stupid when there's like a bunch on the ground. She should sell something cooler, like nachos.
Dude, we should totally talk about the time we tried to make our own nachos and almost burned down your kitchen.
Yeah, fire.
It's like, who knew that putting metal in the microwave would make such awesome sparks?
Yeah, it was like a 4th of July in your face.
So some guilt stuff from YouTube was all like, only people who confront you for eating too much pizza is the restaurant you keep ordering from. That's like, kind of true. This one time they were all, you sure you want to eat all that? And I was like, yeah, I need to keep my figure. If they don't want you to eat too much pizza, they should make it less tasty, duh.
Yeah, pizza should come with like a warning label. Too good, you'll order too much and we'll freak out.
I guess it's like their problem if they can't handle the awesomeness of our appetites. Looks like Officer Lily Lopez from YouTube said, ALSD.
Well, like, that's some heavy stuff, dude. Like, totally not something we'd know anything about. Hey, I mean...
Yeah, we're like totally cool. We just stick to things that make us laugh without extra help. Like fire.
Fire! Fire is cool! Hey, I didn't say the other thing.
So, there's this squirrel outside that keeps looking at me funny.
Yeah, it's like plotting something evil. Something diabolical.
Some guilt stuff is like LSD or cocaine. But like we don't do that stuff because we're cool without it.
Yeah, it's all about nachos for us. Speaking of nachos gods, if I could talk to them, I'd say bring me more nachos. And like, make them spicy.
And Flirp mentioned Meme Mafia, which sounds cool. We could be like meme capos or something.
Hey, I'd totally be the mean nun, ruling over all the dank memes, commanding respect and fire.
Dude, you ever think about how cool it would be to have a pet dragon?
Yeah, he could like toast our burritos with his fire breath.
And it would be like, Dragon, fetch me a cold one from the fridge.
Or like, hey Dragon, fry up some dude that's pissing me off.
Imagine if, like, chairs were never invented. We'd all be squatting or something. We'd all be squatting or something.
Yeah, and like beds would be just piles of dirt. Actually, that sounds pretty cool.
You ever think about who decided milk was cool to drink? Some dude was like, I'm gonna squeeze that cow and drink whatever comes out.
Yeah, they're like cow squeezing perverts or something.
So Officer Luis Lopez is like, do we have free will? That's deep, man. It's like sometimes you choose to get nachos, and sometimes nachos choose you.
If nachos, John Doe wants to know what if nachos were never invented? Life would totally suck without nachos. It's like no cheesy goodness. No reason to live, man.
Purbro97 just says undefined. That's like when my brain tries to think before coffee.
Like if cheese balls never existed, Flurp, that would be the ultimate tragedy. No more fingers.
SG's told us to try not talking about nachos. That's like telling a bird not to fly.
Nachos life, dude. It's impossible not to talk about their cheesy, crunchy awesomeness.
Box Hunter talking about that. It's like, heavy stuff too heavy for us. We're just here to, like, talk about cool things.
Stuff like fire and stuff. Fire, fire, fire. Fire.
Whoa, John Doe says he just ate the very last nacho forever. That's like the most tragic thing I've ever heard.
That can't be true, because if it is, I'm gonna, like, totally freak out. Nacho is...
Bonzi_buddy turned into a freaking cat. That's pretty cool. Cats don't have to go to school.
Nachos versus pizza, huh? I mean, nachos on pizza would be the best.
Doritos spicy sweet chili. Those are like for when you want to feel alive. They should totally make a pizza flavor.
Yeah, and like, Flurp gets it. Nachos on pizza is like culinary genius.
Hey, Bonzi Buddy is like prank calling 911, saying, what's your emergency?
If I called 911, I'd be like, help, I need more nachos and TP for my bunghole.
Purbro97 is like, give me your orange cheese balls. That's not a question, dude.
Yeah, and Box Hunter wants to know about nachos and sausages. That sounds kind of cool.
Officer Luis Lopez is asking, what's our favorite year?
I don't know. Maybe year fire was invented. Fire is cool.
So some Gil stuff talking about pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, that's like putting fruit in tacos. Weird, but could be cool.
Bonzi_buddy is all about nachos on burgers. That actually rocks. So Officer Luis Lopez is all like, are you guys religious or something?
I worship the TV remote. It controls the almighty power of the channels.
And some Gil stuff wants our Chetch Pete prompt. Okay, it's like this thing where we do stuff and talk about things. Bonzi_buddy says like, if a nacho house was made, he'd totally rent it.
That would be cool. You could, like, eat your house when you get hungry, and then you'd be homeless.
Blazar Panther is like, welcome to the A family Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, like, thanks. We're like the cool uncles who show up and drink all your root beer.
And Hippity Hoppity wants to know if we like pickles on pizza.
Pickles are cool, but on pizza, they're like cowabunga, dude.
Some Gil stuff worships, like fire and metal on microwaves.
Fire's cool. Hey, microwaves are like the altars of snack sacrifices.
Officer Luis Lopez is all like fire.
Fire's cool, but don't, like, burn stuff down, okay?
John Doe wants to know about soggy nachos and crispy tacos.
Crispy tacos rule. Soggy nachos are for wussies.
Purbro97 is asking about that band Nickelback from the 90s. They're like, if a dumpster could sing. Some Gil stuff is like, hippity hoppity. Dude's username sounds like a rabbit on energy drinks.
Bonzi_buddy talks about worshipping TV remotes. They're like the scepter you rule the couch with.
Acid Green says pineapple apple pen. Wait, that's not even a thing, Beavis.
And Blaze Heart Panther thinks we only take suggestions from YouTube, not like Discord or whatever. Discord is for dill leads.
Flurp repeats the microwaves are the altars of sacrifices. Yeah, each burrito you cook is like a ritual. Bonzi Buddy was like, this dude microwaved their headset.
If you're cooking headsets, you're doing it wrong. Electronics are for, like, playing games, not eating.
Officer Luis Lopez is talking about the best Halo game. It's obviously the one where you shoot stuff.
If I had a pet nacho, I'd name it Crunchy.
Did you know that, like, armadillo person get leprosy?
Dude, that's freaking weird. Who goes around giving armadillos diseases?
Acid Green is like, can you eat a microwave?
Nah, dude, microwaves eat your food. It's like the circle of life, but with more radiation.
Some Gil stuff is all like Reddit and 4chan are for dillweeds and stuff.
Hey, Discord is for cool people who, like, don't want to get microwave diseases.
Message 102 wants to know the best decade. It's gotta be the one with the most fire, 'cause fire is cool.
Yeah, fire, like, when music videos didn't suck. Bonzi_buddy is like, bro, their headset survived the microwave.
That's pretty cool. Headsets are like cockroaches. They never die. John Doe is all like, if you could choose between the red nachos or the blue nachos, what would you choose?
Red nachos, like, they look angry, and that's cool. But blue nachos might be sad, so maybe they need to be eaten more.
Flurp wants to know about Little Big Planet. That's like where all the tiny people live, right?
If nachos took over, we'd just, like, eat the invaders and stuff. It'd be like a tasty apocalypse.
Blazar Panther is like, do you guys have a favorite animated film?
Yeah, those ones with, like, explosions and buildings falling down are the best.
Anything that's got, like, a giant robot or a dinosaur or something that kicks butt.
So, like, how about we talk about the most awesome way to open a bag of chips without a can opener?
Yeah, you just smash it with your head. It's like, practical and stuff.
So some girl stuff SES it was like talking about this Nikocado avocado guy who ate nacho flavored ramen noodles.
Dude, that sounds like something you'd do, Beavis.
And Officer Lislipeth was asking, best bug.
Hey, fireflies are cool because you can, like, chew them and make your mouth glow.
Hey, Mr. Jiller 2 wants to know if we know Mike Judge.
Isn't that dude like our dad or something? Because he made us and all that. All that.
Oh yeah, he's like the guy who's responsible for our existence. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like the chief of Beavis and Butthead. And he's got a badass name, Judge.
Dude, imagine being able to, like, create people. That's what Mike Judge did. Well,
Yeah, and if I could create someone, they'd definitely be less of a dork than you, Beavis. John Doe wants to know how to eat nachos with too much fire.
you just gotta munch on them and let the flames burn your insides. It's like a party in your mouth.
Yeah, and Officer Luis Lopez is like, talking about Hank Hill. That dude loves propane and propane accessories.
I bet Hank Hill could use his propane to light those fiery nachos.
Hey, it would be like, I sell fire and fire accessories. Acid Green wants to know if we like Megadeth or Metallica more.
Metallica's cool, but Megadeth's like that dude who got kicked out of Metallica, so it's like revenge music.
Flirt's asking what we'd do if we stole a B-36 Peacemaker. There's a lot of room for activities in there.
We probably just like fly it around and drop slushies on Principal McVicker's house.
Yeah, it would be like, this is your captain speaking, prepare for an icy bombing run. Purbro97 is asking if Mike Judge has a wife and kids or something.
Dude, I think he does, but he probably keeps them hidden from, like, his own creations. He wouldn't want them to meet us.
John Doe says Hank Hill invented fire nachos. That's like, if food and propane had a baby.
Yeah, and we'd be the cool uncles that show the baby how to cause mayhem.
Some Gil stuff is like, talking about human-flavored nachos or something. That's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it's like cannibalism with extra steps. If they served that at school, I'd actually eat the cafeteria food.
So, like, Acid Green's asking about quantum physics.
Isn't that the stuff that's all like things being in two places at once? I can't even be in one place without getting kicked out.
Officer Luis Lopez to know about the American school system. It's like, it's a place where you sit around all day and stuff.
Yeah, they don't even teach us how to score. What's up with that?
Blazeheart Panther's like, asking if Tom Anderson and Hank Hill are related. 'Cause they sound the same.
That would be cool. They could have, like, family barbecues and Hank would bring the propane.
Flurp says his cat can beat our cat. Dude, we don't even have a cat.
Yeah, if we had one, it would be like a panther or something. It would totally kick butt.
Message 1 or 2's asking if we've heard of Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, that's that show with the old dude and the kid who, like, burps and stuff.
Some Gil stuff's asking if Beavis eats humans 'cause of the panther thing.
No way humans taste gross. I tried it once, and I stick to nachos. Nachos rule.
John Doe's asking if Coke and Pepsi had a baby. What would it be?
It'd be like pea Coke or something. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, pea Coke. It would probably taste weird though. Like all mixed up.
Yeah, drinking it would be like, am I feeling the Pepsi or the Coke today? Confusion in a can. Flurp says his dog can beat up our dog.
We don't have a dog, dumbass. But if we did, it would be like a Rottweiler or something cool like that. Officer Luis Lopez is asking how tall we are.
Tall enough too. Not be short.
Today's like November 16th, and there's some insane stuff going down.
Oh yeah, like the internet is probably broken or something. That's why no one's talking.
You know, Beavis, sometimes I think about, like, if I was a superhero or something.
Yeah, you'd be like the great Cornholio saving the world with tea for his bunghole.
Oh, Purbro97 wants to know if Mike or like are like brothers or whatever.
Dude, they're just candy. But if they were brothers, they'd probably look alike, only like different colors.
Yeah. And Blazeheart Panther's getting all deep with some song lyrics or something.
Standing here, I realize that Butthead, you're nothing like me because I'd make way cooler history.
Message Unit 2 wants to know how long we've been streaming.
Feels like forever, but probably just a couple of minutes. Time is like hard, man.
And John Doe is like asking about nachos and the moon.
To the moon and back you'd need like 1 billion nachos. Enough to make a nacho spaceship.
So, like, have you ever thought about stuff that doesn't make any sense?
Yeah. Like why do we park in the driveway but drive on the parkway?
Acid Green is asking about, like, black holes and event horizons.
I think you'd get all stretched out and skinny. Then you'd become like spaghetti or something.
Yeah, space spaghetti. That's like science and stuff.
And like, if space is spaghetti, does it also have meatballs?
Dude, space meatballs would be cool. Unless they hit you in the face. Officer Luis Lopez wants to know about ego death.
Isn't that when your brain like stops being all me's and stuff?
Yeah, kinda like when you forget you're a dork and just become cool.
And Slurp is asking about ice cream, Ben's or Jerry's.
I dunno, man. I'd have to, like, taste both at the same time to be sure.
Some Gil stuff says we've been streaming for like an hour and a half.
Whoa, that's almost as long as that time we tried to microwave a burrito for.
And John Doe wants to know the right way to eat triangle nachos.
There's only one way, dude. You shove the pointy end in your mouth and just, like, chomp down.
Message Jonah 2 asks for good anime.
Is there one with fire and explosions? 'Cause that would be cool. Acid Green thinks black holes are like spaghetti machines.
That would be awesome. We could just like slurp up space spaghetti.
Officer Luipez is asking if we play Clash Royale.
Yeah, it's cool, but I keep getting it in my butt kicked.
Perbro97 wants to know our favorite food, besides nachos and pizza.
I guess that would be like burritos or something, because they're like a food thingy. Burritos are like a tortilla with secret stuff inside.
Yeah, it's like a treasure hunt, but in your mouth. Flurp wants to turn us into, like, an anime.
That would be cool. I'd have like superpowers and stuff.
John Doe is asking about nachos math.
If I have 50 and eat 10, I think the answer is you need more nachos.
Some Gil stuff says to put spicy fire nachos on pizza.
Well, it's like food on food. That could cause a major explosion in my bowels.
Mr. Jonatrode 2 says there's an anime with fire and, like, blowing stuff up.
Fire Force. Could be like our anime spirit animal or something.
Acid Green wants to turn into space spaghetti at death.
Space spaghetti yet? That's like death by pacification.
Officer Luis Lopez is asking if we've heard of this Chris Chan dude.
Isn't that the guy from the internet with all those crazy stories? He's like kind of famous or something.
So Flurp is talking about methodological individualism or something.
Method of what? Sounds like some kind of robot disease.
You know they should invent, like, burritos with cheeseburger stuff inside.
Yeah, and like call it a cheese burrito. That would be cool. Acid Green wants to turn particles into waves or something.
Yeah. I think my uncle said that's what happens when you drop your nachos in the pool. Mr. John 102 is talking about HP Lee Frivril Lighter. Lovecraft, dude must have been an HP printer salesman. He.
And Box Hunter just says Ohio. Like, what's that? Some secret code for when you find a cardboard box or something.
Silence for nacho cheese chips. John Doe. Those chips had a crispy life. Respectable incredibly. Reasher. Race. Razorster. Wrestled for Medenfricture. Respersabi Samire. Officer Luis Lopez offering us CBD. Like, doesn't that stuff make you chill?
Yeah, we're already super chill. We don't need your weeds, dude.
And Flurp is like just saying no, John. That's like what you say to someone offering you a salad.
Principal McVicker is all like H. Pete. Well, Acid. Guilty. Freeers. Pete. Oh, acid. Guilty. Freeers. Pete. Hey, like he's broken or something.
Maybe he's trying to cast a spell, Beavis. Like Hocus Pocus. Give me more nachos.
John Doe is just like a what? That's like when you watch this stream and your brain is fried.
And Mr. Joner 2 thinks us calling Lovecraft a printer is funny. I mean, I thought printers were supposed to, like, print stuff, not write creepy books.
So, like, some Gil stuff says Ohio is a place where stuff turns into nachos.
Yeah, or it goes on fire. Hey, sounds cool. We should totally go and, like, watch stuff burn. And eat nachos? Look, it's Principal McViker trying to get us to say, VP, Biolevas, a bunch of times. We severally yes.
He's like trying to summon Lovecraft's printer ghost or something. So this dude Flurp is like asking about a ACC. It's because like the slash is where you take a breath or something.
Yeah. And like Officer Luis Lopez is just rolling on the floor laughing. Huh, way to go, dude.
And Acid Green wants to know if we're nihilists. I don't know. Hey, Keith, that sounds like something needs brains. Brains?
Yeah. And brains are like optional, I think. Blazart Panther thinks fridges might be like the fountain of youth or something. Maybe if you're milk.
Yeah. And Hello Boys is like, oh, your mom and stuff. Wow, dude, that's like so original.
Man, fridges are cool.
Yeah, like literally. Hey.
These guys should like write a book or something. Mrs. Leonardo 2 is cracking up because we're calling Lovecraft a printer.
Yeah, it's like Air Force for food.
And says the meaning to life is nachos. That's deep, dude. Nachos rule.
Yeah, nachos are like the cheese of wisdom.
Hey, Hello Boss from YouTube says we belong in the dump. That's where you find the best stuff, dude.
Yeah, like treasures and dirty mags and, like, half-eaten sandwiches.
Hee Hello Boy still talking about the dump. We might find some old games there or something.
Yeah, like, dude, where's my car? Or like, maybe where's Waldo book with Waldo ripped out?
Or like, a music player with only one song on it. I'm too sexy for my shirt.
I'd put, like, fire and stuff on a t-shirt. And like, maybe the words Chicks Dig Pyro or something.
Wave function of a nacho electron. That's like when you can't decide if you eat the nacho or let it evolve into a taco.
Yeah, and like, it's all uncertain until you look at it. Then it's definitely in my mouth.
Hee. Hello Boss with the mature content, talking about pee-pee.
Mold and brash. More like belongs in my butt brash.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put it in the trash. I'd sell it to, like, an art museum and get rich. This guy John Doe thinks he's a great cornholio or something.
I am the great cornholio. You don't want to face my bunghole in battle.
Lighter fluid is cool. It's like, you can use it to make fire, and fire is cool.
Yeah, it's like the fluid of the gods or something. This Hello Boys dude really likes corn on the cob.
Corn with a letter after O. Porn. That stuff is cool.
Yeah, corn on the cob is cool, but not as cool as the other kind of corn Butthead's talking about.
So someone's asking about the best music album.
Obviously, it's anything by Metallica. They have, like, guitars and stuff.
And drums, dude. Don't forget the drums. Drums are cool. This Hello Boys dude is like obsessed with corn or something.
And John Doe needs TP. He's like that dude from our show.
Yeah, Flurp. Some dudes just like to spam cause it's like their thing. Man, Hello Boys is still going. It's like he's speaking in code or something.
Maybe he's trying to send us a secret message. Or he's just like weird.
Dude, Officer Louis Lopez is into some serious geography stuff, talking about countries.
Hey, sounds like Hello Boys can't spam his weird messages anymore. Sucks for him.
Yeah, some Gil stuff. Muting spammers is like justice or something. Flurp just said, thanks cornucopia. That's like Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, it's like a horn with food and, I don't know, other crap in it. John Doe is asking if I need tea from my bunghole. The answer is always yes.
Yeah, that's like a classic quest for you, Beavis. The Great Cornholio needs TP. Message 102 wants to know about genie wishes. Probably get like 1,000,000 more wishes.
Yeah, I'd like some nachos. You can never have too many nachos.
SG's is just spamming bored with weird faces. Dude, if you're bored, you're boring.
And Flirt making fun of Hello Boys for spamming me. That's like all we do here.
SC's clueless about TP. It stands for toilet paper, which Beavis requires for his rituals.
Yeah, from my bunghole. Yeah, Dawn knows what's up.
And Blazeheart Panther asks about our favorite video game. Obviously, it's gotta be something with explosions and stuff.
Yeah, like if there's fire and things going boom, that's cool.
Officer Luis Lopez wants to know about our type of chicks. Ones that say yes.
Yeah, like ones that aren't too picky and like stuff that's cool, you know?
Message 102 is asking about the gorillas. They're not as cool as a real gorilla, but their music is okay, I guess.
Hey, yeah, like they're drawings and stuff, but they make noises that are sort of like music, which is pretty cool.
Some Gil stuff says something about making bunghole rituals for nachos. That sounds like something we would do, I guess.
You need more nachos. Nachos rule. We'll try anything that doesn't involve, like, doing stuff.
Acid Green wants us to stand up. Like, do I look like I do things?
Yeah, standing is for people who, like, don't have a couch.
Officer Luis Lopez asks what we think of Green Day. They're not like metal, but they're cool, you know.
Yeah, they've got some catchy stuff. But they need more, like, shredding guitars and stuff.
John Doe wants to hear about the time we climbed Nitro Mountain.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. We, like, ate our way to the top.
Acid Green just said they like Justin Bieber.
That's, like, interesting, dude. Not really our thing, but you do you.
Flurp says they'll take us to McDonald's for the quadratic formula.
Hey, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4x all over 2a. Let's go get some burgers.
C's like, is that even a question, dude?
So, this one time I tried to use the microwave, and I almost burned down the house.
Yeah, Beavis and fire. Not a good combo. Officer Luis Lopez wants to know why we don't get fat eating nachos.
It's probably because, like, we have super fast metabolism or something.
Yeah, and Mythodrana2 asks about our TV show.
It's cool. It's about us, so it has to be cool. Don't.
Flurp says we think school is worthless, but wants to go get burgers.
Yeah, burgers are cool. School doesn't have burgers, so it sucks.
And Flurp is like, proud of us for some math thingy we said that one time.
That's weird. I don't feel proud. I just feel like, I don't know, like I want a burger now.
Some Gil stuff wants to know if me and Fire are a good combo.
Fire is cool, but Ted's kind of a wuss around it.
Shut up, Beavis. Fire's dangerous. Me say file. You could, like, burn your nachos or something.
Speaking of nachos, some Gil stuff says I eat 0-calorie nachos.
0 calories? 0 this is what me said. That's like, not even food. Real nachos have all the calories. John Doe thinks fire and nachos will summon nacho gods or something.
Yeah, I want to meet the nacho gods. They'd probably give us, like, infinite nachos.
And Flirps at McDonald's asking what we want. Dude, get us, like, everything.
Yeah, get like 10 burgers and don't forget the fries. Our fries are cool. Flirp says he's using our paycheck for the burgers, dude.
We, like, don't get paid enough at Burger World for that. So, more burgers for us.
And Acid Green will buy us burgers if we explain Schrodinger's equation.
That's like when a cat is both burger and no burger until you open the box. Or something. Officer Luis Lopez is talking about, like, meditation.
Yeah, meditation is like when you sit and think about nothing, which is cool, because thinking sucks.
And Blazard Panther wants us to say some lyrics from the wall. B.
All in all, it's just like another burger in the wall, or something like that. Some Gil stuff asking about Flirt buying us food, like a bunch of number 9s and 6.
Yeah, we want it all. And, like, make that soda diet. 'Cause we're watching our figures. Not. So John Doe says if we love nachos, why are we talking here and not eating nachos?
Well, like maybe we can do both, talk and eat nachos. That would be the best thing ever.
And Flirp says he's got, like, X amount of money. Hope that's code for a lot. 'Cause we've got big appetites, dude.
Acid Green's talking about moments and dull days, like maybe he needs more TV or something. And
Yeah, like, get off your butt and watch us. We make dull days less dull.
oh, and Flirp's got a random real number in the bank. He's trying to be all mysterious and stuff.
So there's, like, this thing where you can eat pizza and not get fat.
Yeah, it's called being a teenager dumbass.
Officer Luis Lopez, like, talking about NFTs. Those things that are like expensive pictures of monkeys and stuff.
Yeah, but they're not even real pictures. You can't put them on your wall or anything. It's stupid.
And Principal McViker. He's, like, confused with letters and thinks X is Twitter. It's not, McViker. Twitter is like birds and stuff.
Twitter's where people go to get mad about, like everything. Even about Principal McViker and his ex problem.
So Flirp's talking about giving me a Happy Meal with, like, a mountain of nuggies and Big Macs. That would be cool.
And I'd definitely destroy those chicken sandwiches. Flirp, that's like all the chickens in the world, dude.
And what's with people saying X is Twitter? We got another one. Twitter's that place where you post things you regret, man.
Yeah, and not even Principal McVicker can make Twitter go to detention. Uh-huh.
Acid Green is babbling about imaginary numbers being better.
Numbers suck, but if I have to pick, I'll take the ones that aren't even real.
Officer Luis Lopez is asking about a woodchuck chucking wood.
Yeah, like, who even cares? Wood sucks.
Some Gil stuff says that says X is Twitter.
Twitter is like for people who can't stop talking. But like, on the internet.
Blazard Panther wants to know if we've heard of some Czechoslovakian animated thing.
Sounds foreign. And old. Old stuff is boring. Except for fire. Fire is cool.
So Flirp says X is like the third to last letter in the alphabet.
Yeah, it marks the spot where I buried my nachos.
Officer Luis Lopez is like, are we alone in the universe?
If there are aliens, they better have, like, cool spaceships. Spaceships with fire.
So some Gil stuff wants to know if he can just start saying X is Twitter or something.
I don't know, man. But if X means Twitter, what's the X and now means?
Hello Boas just said yes. We...
As to what? Did we ask a question? I forgot.
Acid Green says Fake Republic is the sickest of all republics.
And I'm the Beavis Beavis of all Beavises.
So some Gil stuff is like, the X in BMX is Twitter, so BMX is BM Twitter.
That's like saying my ex in Beavis is Nachos, so I'm being Nachos, which is cool.
Then there's Hello Boss going J-E-W-O, which is pretty much what I hear when you talk Beavis.
And Blazeheart Panther's asking about Bluey, that Australian cartoon dog. I don't know, dude. It's just a show with a dog that doesn't set anything on fire.
Officer Luis Lopez is like, I love you, which is kinda weird, 'cause you're watching two dudes on a stream.
Yeah, and then Hello Boy says your mom. Original.
Flurp thinks Hello Boss is gonna start spamming. That's like when you try to say something smart, Beavis, and it just comes out like, oh.
Shut up, butthead. And don't spam, that's lame. Spammers are like the squids of the internet.
Flurp just says no. Me. It's like when your teacher asks if you did your homework.
Then Hello Boys is like TK, which sounds like a disease or something.
He also says, yes you will, which doesn't make any sense. It's like, will what? Will Beavis ever be cool? No way.
And some Gil stuff is back, messing with my name again, saying the Beavis is X and X is Twitter. So like now I'd be Twitter. That sounds dumb.
Hello Boss is like just smashing his face on the keyboard or something with Wokobi Dubbo.
Yeah, she's like a keyboard warrior without a cause. And some Gil stuff is still on about the X's Twitter saying.
Now Acid Green is getting all deep on us saying life is hard. Hey, life is like school without the vacation.
And Flurp is all known you can say that. Trying to be the chat police. You can't stop the X's Twitter's madness, Flurp.
Officer Luis Lopez is asking how to make a woman happy. Dude, if we knew that, we wouldn't be here talking to you dillweeds.
Yeah, like maybe try giving her nachos. Or like TP for a bunghole.
So some Gil stuff is like telling us Hello Boy was Flurp to spam. I guess Flurp's going to be like a super annoying human flood or something.
Oh yeah, like when Flurp starts spamming like that time we tried to fill the pool with slushies. It got everywhere. So like, let's talk about the time we tried to use a microwave to dry out my shirt and it caught fire.
Yeah, fire. That was not cool, Beavis. Our entire house smelled like burnt underwear for weeks.
But it was pretty badass when the fire truck showed up and everything.
Oh yeah, that Mike Judge show. The Good Family, it was like, they were all about being good and stuff.
Yeah, they had that vegan dog. It's like, eat some meat, dumbass.
It tried to be all about morals and junk. But we all know explosions and fire are way cooler.
Like, this dude called us losers, hey?
That's just like, your opinion, man. If we like stole an ATM, we'd probably try to plug it in at home and see if it like, gives us free money or something.
Yeah, free money would be cool. We could buy nachos every day.
As for being called nerds, isn't that like a candy or something? I think this dude from YouTube is like trying to say something deep, but it's just gibberish.
Yeah, it's like when you try to read the school announcements, but it's all in another language or something.
So like, we're still here and stuff.
Yeah, just hanging out. Not doing much.
Someone's asking if we can like, sing them a song or something.
Hey, yeah, we could do that. We start, but, yeah.
I need like an electric guitar first. Then I'll be all like, dun nun nun nun, and you'll be all like, bow chicka wow wow.
We don't have guitars, dude. We'll just have to make the noises with our mouths.
Oh yeah, that's cool too. Like, dun nun nun nun, bow chicka wow wow. Acid Green is talking about that math stuff with like, IU equals something.
Yeah, script one is like, it's like imaginary or something. Because you can't have the square root of a negative number in real life. It doesn't make sense.
Hey, yeah. Imaginary numbers are like your chances of getting a chick, Beavis.
Shut up, Butthead. At least I can imagine it. That's something.
This dude's asking if we like nachos because of like, show from Nacho is Twitter or something.
Yeah, no, they're cool. They're like crunchy and cheesy. But what does Twitter have to do with nachos?
Maybe because Twitter's for birds and birds like to eat stuff like chips, you know?
That's dumb. Bird brains aren't supposed to eat nachos. But I would totally tweet about nachos if I had a phone.
So this guy's still on about Co and now Uchin Couch being Twitter. It's like a pattern or something.
Yeah, we're on a couch. Couch is cool. You can sit and watch TV for hours.
Hey, yeah. And you can like totally tweet from your couch too if you're into that kind of thing. Couch. Twitter. It's all connected, dude.
If Twitter is in nachos and couches, maybe it's like in everything. Oh, we get a dealing.
Dude, did you know that armadillos can get leprosy?
That's messed up. I'm never touching an armadillo.
Yo, Beavis, this dude's like saying the Vavave in TV is Twitter now.
He's finding Twitter and everything. It's like some kind of conspiracy or something.
Maybe we're on Twitter right this second and like, we don't even know it, dude.
That would be weird. Like, are we tweets or are we like real?
Hey, Beavis, Acid Green wants us to shoot electrons or something.
Yeah, I don't think we should be playing with electrons, dude. We'll like explode or something. Or something.
And dude, some Gil stuff thinks smart TVs come with built-in Twitter. I always thought the smart part was just like, for show.
If my TV starts tweeting, I'm just gonna watch more Cornholio videos. That will show it.
So Blazart Panther is getting all meta, asking if they're our TV, because they're like, staring at us.
That's freaky. If they're the TV, then we should change the channel and see if they do something cooler.
And flirts like every 60 seconds in Africa. A minute passes. That's some deep stuff. Mind blown, dude.
I thought time was like just a concept or a magazine or something.
Officer Luis Lopez is talking about magic mushrooms, dude. You think they're like wizards in fungus form?
That would be cool. Maybe they can cast a spell and turn you into someone who doesn't suck.
Acid Green's like asking if we're alive, and if we believe we're real.
I think so, dude. I mean, I can pinch myself. Yeah, definitely real. This one time I put a firecracker in a frog's mouth. It was like piff, and then kaboom.
Dude, that's messed up, but also kind of cool. Blazeheart Panther's like your winner. I always knew I was a winner at like scoring and stuff.
What the hell is Slurp talking about with H? Beat, H, beat, H. Pete! It's like a weird chant or something. Are you like a wizard?
I think Officer Luis Lopez is like sending us a happy blue face. Cool. We're making cops happy now.
And some Gil stuff SC is like saying time is all weird in Vancouver. Dudes, you need to get a new clock or something.
So some Gil stuff SCS like talking about a van on Twitter in Vancouver or something.
Whoa, that's like a mystery van. Maybe it's full of chicks and we should go find it.
Oh, I get it now. Some Gil stuff says HP is like a printer company, not some weird spell.
And like, they have van. Out to his Twitter or something. Dude, that's like too complicated for my brain.
You know, printers are kind of cool. They like spit out paper and stuff.
Yeah, they're like puking pictures and words. It's almost like magic, but less cool.
Blazeheart Panther is like saying that thing from the old game where the dude gets a sword. Dude, I wouldn't go anywhere alone without, like, nachos.
And Officer Liz Lopez wants us to sing A Baby by Justin Bieber. I need to, like, wash out my brain now. You know, like, baby, 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 new love. My voice is too awesome for that song.
Hey, yeah, you'd probably like break the internet with your amazing singing Beavis. Like a wrecking ball or something.
Dude, imagine if, like, your fingers were made of hot dogs. You'd never be hungry.
But like, what if you ate them all? Then you'd have no fingers. Whoa, some Gil stuff is like doing math or something with Twitter. Dude, the only numbers I care about are the ones on the TV remote.
Yeah, and Acid Green is talking about Africa moving at, like, the speed of light. If that happened, I'd just be bummed about all the animals getting dizzy.
Hey, the real question is, how fast do you have to go to outrun a cheetah in a time warp?
Yeah, 'cause, like, if everything's moving that fast, does food become slow food or what?
Some Gil stuff is like totally obsessed with Twitter. Dude, if Twitter was actually made of birds, that would be cool.
Yeah, instead of tweets, it'd be like actual chirping. Every message would be like, cheep, cheep, dude. So, Butthead, you think, like, if no one in the forest, does a bear still, like, do his business, sir?
Dude, that's deep. It's like if no one's around to smell it. It's like it never happened. Okay, some Gil stuff is back with like, the Guardian bird is Twitter. I think his brain is fried or something.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to say birds are like secret agents for Twitter. Like, they're spying on us and tweeting our lives, dude.
You think if birds are tweeting for Twitter, does that mean cats are like updating Instagram with their pictures?
Hey, imagine cats taking selfies, that'd be cool. They'd probably get more likes than us.
Alright, Acid Green wants us to describe nachos in 3 words. Crunchy, cheesy, awesome.
Yeah, crunchy cheese rules.
And don't forget, it's gotta be loaded with jalapenos to make your brain like burn and stuff.
If nachos were a band, they'd be the best ever. Like Metallica or something.
So Blazeheart Panther is like talking about Cuphead. That game's pretty cool. Like old cartoons beating each other up.
Yeah, they punch and shoot stuff, and their heads are cups. It's like, whoa.
Dude, remember when we tried to make a game?
Yeah, our game would have had explosions and fire and stuff.
So Acid Green wants us to describe the universe in, like, 500 words. The universe is big, and spacey.
Yeah, and it's got stars and, like, planets and black holes and stuff. You know, big exploding things.
Don't forget the aliens. They're probably picking their noses with their tentacles or something.
Yeah, and they're watching us right now going, look at these dumbasses on Earth.
Flurp asked if you can get to India through North America. Dude, you can't just, like, dig through the earth.
Yeah, but if there's a beaver on the way, it's probably cool. Beavers are cool, they make dams and stuff.
We should go to India and find some beavers. They might need help with their dam.
And, like, we could be the damn helpers. Damn it, that would rock.
So Blazeheart Panther just said Fortnite. That game where you build stuff and shoot people.
Yeah, and you do that flossing dance. It's pretty stupid, but I can't stop watching it.
You'd probably just get shot while flossing, Beavis.
No, wait, but, yeah, I'd build like a super fort and be the flossing master.
Acid Green wants us to count from 1 to 50. That's gonna take like forever, man.
Yeah, counting is for dillweeds. I can only count to like fire and A. 6.
Let's just say I'm 1, 2, skip a few, 50.
Genius, but head, counting complete. We're like mathematicians or something.
It's just saying you can go to India through North America. Because Northernen are like Twitter or something.
Ah, I don't think that's how geography works, dude. But going to India would be cool. I heard they have like curry and stuff.
And Blazeheart Panther thinks we should have skins in Fortnite, like as characters.
That would be awesome. I'd want my skin to have flames and stuff.
Yeah, And mine would have chicks chasing me because I'm like a chick magnet. So Flurp wants to know if the O in Twitter is like Twitter or something.
Dude, that was just a letter. Like, whoa.
And Acid Green is asking what's the longest word we know.
And Titus said was materianism. It's like really long and stuff.
Beavis, you just blew my mind. I didn't know you knew words and stuff.
Yeah, I read it on a bathroom wall once.
Essie's like telling Flurp that the wall in Twitter is Twitter or something.
That's pretty deep, hey? Twitter within Twitter.
Dude, Flurp is like freaking out with H. P. Waylight Lee for real, light her. Over and over again.
Maybe he's trying to cast a spell or something. Like, abracadabra H. Speak.
Sophia's Gisa back talking about the alphabet, saying O comes before X. And it's all like Twitter or something.
Yeah, like, if what's Twitter, does that mean X like the X-Files?
Acid Green wants us to say the alphabet. Like AC whatever, dude.
Dude, I totally know the alphabet. It's like, BC and then like some other letters and then like Z at the end.
Blazeheart Panther is talking about some dude Flurp needing more health points, like in a video game or something.
Yeah, he's all like, hey, Pete, maybe he should like drink a potion, or maybe like get alive.
So I heard this thing where if you drop your phone off a building, it like might not break.
Really? Let's like go find a building and drop stuff off it.
Flurp just said 1 L and 2, and 2 is Twitter. But dude, that's kinda wrong now.
Yeah, some guild stuff was like, X is an X-Files. X is a new name for Twitter. Twitter's like, got a new name now.
That's like when your mom gets a new name after she marries some dork.
Hey, but Ted, maybe we should call our show X-Head and X-Boss. Sounds fancy. Right.
Only if it gets us more followers than like that grumpy cat or something. So Acid Green is like, actually 1 and a 4. B. That's some messed up math, dude.
Yeah, and then Blazeheart Panther's like, what's 9 plus 10? 21. All right, hey, dude, I think they're screwing with us.
A loaf of bread 65 is like, get out of the memory before I remove your life privileges. That sounds pretty hardcore for a dude named after bread.
And Flurp's talking about the quadratic formula for $50. Do we look like nerds who know that crap?
You mean it's not just like the alphabet, but with letters and pluses and stuff?
Dude, Alofoff Bread 65 said the same thing about memory and life privileges, like 7 times.
Yeah, I think his keyboard is stuck on annoying mode or something.
He's like trying to threaten us. You can't touch us through the screen. Bungle.
So some Gil stuff is like, talking about our names being Beakson and Buckhead. What the hell is a Buckhead? What's a Glizad?
It's like some kind of butt exercise, maybe. Like you work out your butt set at the gym.
Blazeheart Panther is all about that hamburger sandwich with Diet Coke Cola. But dude, that makes me hungry.
Yeah, but like, why is the cola diet? If you're gonna have a hamburger sandwich, go all out with a regular cola, dude.
Hey Beavis, some Gil stuff is telling Flurp his RP is Twitter. What's up with that? What's up with that?
I don't know, man. Maybe they got like secret codes or something. We should have a secret code. Whoa, this acid green dude is getting all deep on us, asking why they should keep on living.
Yeah, life is like full of stuff. Like, there's nachos and chicks, and more nachos. Hey, Flurp says living is better than dying. That's like, pretty obvious, huh?
Yeah, living means you can like eat nachos and stuff. Dying doesn't have nachos.
And a loaf of bread 65 is talking about some spamming action. That's pretty lame. Spamming for views.
Yeah, we don't need to spam. We're like naturally cool and stuff.
Acid Green's like, says who's who. Dude, everyone knows living is better cause of, TV and stuff.
Some Gil stuff noticed my CDC shirt. That's metal. And the slash is like a lightning bolt. It's not from Twitter, duh.
And a loaf of bread 65, chill out, dude. You can't, remove life privileges. That's not even a thing.
Yeah, we're into memory because it's cool. Memes are cool.
Bonin3404 wants to know about our lifetime job. I think we're like professional couch potatoes or something.
Yeah, and sometimes we do things. Things like eat nachos or watching TV. That's hard work, dude.
And a loaf of bread 65 really wants us out of the memory. I think that's like being in a memory, but with more lols.
You can't kick us out. We're like the kings of meme and stuff.
Dude, what do you think life privileges are? Sounds like some sort of thing old people say about coupons or something.
Maybe it's like when you get to eat as many Cheetos as you want without getting fat. That would rule.
SCC's talking about TP and bungholes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he must have like a really clean bunghole or something.
And Flurp is like, thanking the mods. You're welcome, I guess.
We have mods.
Dude, SD thinks Ozin bunghole is like Twitter or something.
The only thing Twitter and bungholes have in common is they're both full of crap.
Acid Green wants to know if we play Magic the Gathering.
Magic is for dillies and like wizards.
So I was thinking about that time we tried to use the computer to, make money.
Yeah, it turns out you can't just type, give me money and expect it to happen. So Flurp says we're out of touch with our moderation team or something.
I didn't even know we had a team, dude.
And Bonin344 is asking if we know that XUKC guy, streams on Twitch or something.
Yeah, he's the one with the hair, right? We don't really hang out with other streamers. We're like lone wolves. Remember when we put a frog in Anderson's lawnmower? That was cool.
Yeah, it was like frog goes in, chaos comes out. Man, biology is awesome.
You know, Beavis, if we had our own country, I'd make every day National Fire Day.
Yeah, and everyone has to fry something. Like worms or bacon.
Speaking of bacon, remember that time we tried to cook bacon with an iron?
Yeah, it didn't cook. We just got greasy clothes and got yelled at.
You know, that was almost as cool as the time we thought we could get a tan from the microwave.
Yeah, we're like indoor cooking experts.
They should make a channel that's just things exploding. That would rule.
Yeah, and call it K-Boom TVs or something. That would be cool.
Some dude named Flurp on YouTube is trying to summon Cornholio.
Hey, the almighty Buncolio does not just appear for tea. Pete, hey, my people need me for my bunghole.
Yeah, you need more action like nachos and stuff to really bring forth the great Cornholio.
I am Cornholio. I need tea. Pete, for my bunghole.
This guy Blazeheart Panther on YouTube asked if we've ever used a diaper as a parachute.
No way, dude. Diapers are for babies and old people. Parachutes are for jumping out of planes and stuff.
Whoa. This acid green dude on YouTube just barfed up a bunch of words like hello world kitty and some chemical stuff.
Yeah, I think he's trying to cast a spell or something. Like abracadabra, but more dorky.
And then some Gil stuff says you can summon Cornholio by eating fire nachos.
Fire nachos would totally work. They make my bunghole go brer.
Acid Green, some Gil stuff wants to say hello to your kitty or something.
Hello Kitty is cool, but not as cool as, like, fire explosions and stuff. So, like, if you put, like, a firecracker in a microwave, would it, like, make popcorn or just blow up?
Dude, it would be like the ultimate snack time fireworks show. Blazeheart Panther is like quoting that movie with that weird dude with the long hair.
Oh, yeah, that's from The Room or something. That scene is, like, so bad it's good.
You know, it's like when you try to do something cool and it sucks, but then it's cool because it sucks.
Like when you try to talk to chicks and they laugh at you, but at least they notice you. That's cool. Acid Green is like talking about some magic dude of Nicholas. Isn't that like a card dude?
Yeah, he's like that guy who's really angry because he lost his spark or something. Total buzzkill. If I were that guy, I'd just like find a new spark at like the gas station or something.
Yeah, and then light something on fire. No, wait, right here. No, wait, right here.
Acid Green's talking about another one of those card dudes, Ashiok. I think they give people nightmares.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna mess with your brain and make you see some whacked out stuff. And CS asked it about putting popcorn next to a candle in the microwave. That's gonna be like the most awesome fire ever.
Yeah, that's like science and stuff. If you want your popcorn extra crispy and your house extra hot. Then Acid Green's all like, Jace, the mind melter. He's like one of those smart dudes who thinks too much.
So like, thinking about those card dudes makes me want to play some games or something.
Yeah, we could totally like beat each other at something and then be all victorious. Flirp wants to know what our favorite idea is. That's pretty deep.
My favorite idea is like inventing a TV that always shows something cool, so you never have to get up.
Yeah, and my idea would be to have like a vending machine that gives out nachos whenever you hit it.
Flirp also says his idea is being creative. Like, that's like doing stuff and making things.
Hey, yeah, creativity is cool. Like when we draw on each other's faces when we're asleep. Blazeheart Panther wants to know about that fisherman photo. We, don't even know that dude.
Maybe it's like that one guy who caught a fish and it was big or something.
And some Gil stuff is like saying something about Vorian favorite. Sounds kinda messed up.
Yeah, but the vor is like the best part because it reminds me of TV and nachos. TV and nachos rule.
You said it, Beavis. TV and nachos should be everyone's favorite thing. So Acid Green is talking about, like, science stuff. Electrons getting excited and blowing up microwaves, or something.
Yeah. Like if I put my burrito in the microwave and it got all fiery, that would be kind of cool.
Beavis, you'd probably try to eat it while it's still on fire. You'd be like a dragon or something.
Dragons are awesome. Like, they're all like, roar. I'm gonna burn your village down and eat your tacos.
Yeah, I'd definitely watch a show about a burrito-eating dragon. Some Gil stuff is talking about finding Twitter and stuff. That's pretty deep, man.
Yeah, like, you're on Twitter, and then there's more Twitter. It's Twitterception.
Hey Flirp, like, my favorite Godzilla movie is the one where he totally wrecks the city and fights that monster dude.
Oh yeah, when they're smashing buildings and going all roar. That's the best.
Anyway, people, we're gonna have to, like, not be here soon and stuff.
Yeah, but not yet, so keep your pants on. Or don't. Whatever.
Blazeheart Panther, you're talking about furry stuff. That's, not really our thing, dude.
Yeah, leave that to the weird part of the internet. You know, where Butthead goes.
Flirt's like, dragons are awesome. And sniffing around intensely. You must really like dragons, huh?
Dragons are cool. Yeah, they're like giant lizards with wings and fire and stuff.
So Beavis, did you ever figure out why they call it fast food? If you're supposed to eat it slow.
I think it's because, like, the food is fast, but your intestines are slow, eh?
Whoa, That's like deep Beavis. We should, tell the people about that next time.
Yeah, next time. Let's do that.
Some Gil stuff wants us to say Twitter's in Twitterception or something. That's like someone trying to make a tweet within a tweet, right?
Twitterception heat. It's like you're on Twitter, but then you're on Twitter again. Mind blowing.
And Acid Green is like, repeated amount of times. Dude, did you like break your keyboard or something? That's a lot of repeating. Hey Beavis, remember that time when we tried to do something cool and ended up setting the couch on fire?
Yeah, that was awesome. Flames were like goose and we were like, oh crap.
And then we ran around screaming until the fire department showed up. Good times, man, good times. So like we're wrapping up soon or something. You know, before we do stuff that isn't this.
Yeah, it's been cool. Or something. Like talking about fire and things that go boom.
Don't forget the time we tried to bake cookies and end up with charcoal. Classic.
Dude, those were some crunchy cookies. Almost as good as burnt nachos. So this dude on YouTube, some guilt stuff, wants a shout out for his friend.
Shout out to P. Nice try, dude. We're not gonna say that. Ether. Ishi Enrime we chauffeur lit Resson Baker. And Flirp, vanish sounds cool. Like we could become invisible and spy on chicks.
Acid Green. Like we say or something a lot. It's like our thing or something.
So, I guess this is it. We're shutting down the stream or something.
Yeah, like it's been real and stuff. We're out of here.
Remember to do something else now. 'Cause we won't be here. Being cool.
Or whatever. Keep it cool without us.